பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஆக்சுவலாக ஒரு நாள் டீச்சருக்கு முன்னாடி போனவங்க யாரோ டீச்சருக்கு வரும்போது அவங்க ஜாயின் பண்ண விடலாம்.
Not join was not that they removed the teacher.
Teacher உள்ளார வந்ததுக்கு அப்புறமா டீச்சருக்கு லேப் போட்டு அனுப்பிட்டாங்க.
நான் கம்ப்யூட்டர்ல சைடுல போறேன்.
ஜெரால்ட கூப்பிடுறேன்.
அது வந்து இப்போ வரைக்கும் போய் பிரச்சனையாச்சு. அதான் வந்து
என்ன பேர்னு கேளு. பேச சொல்லுங்க. இப்போ உனக்கு ஹோஸ்ட் ஆகிட்டேன் பாரு. அப்படியே பாரு. First, we'll take a peek before we start for record and attendance purpose. Hello. Gerald, you have to go ahead and mute everyone. Okay, so we'll start now. Ma'am, Baita ma'am. Guys, before we start, we'll have a peek, ma'am, with attendance. And again, in the end of the session, also we'll take one more attendance. Students, please go ahead and unmute your video, and you can, come for a peek. It's for a record, for attendance purpose, for IAC report submission. Gerald, go ahead and take, but there are 2 pages. Take 2 pages. can take print screen, pa. Gerald, quickly, yeah. Okay, just for a minute, you have to show your face. Phone. All right. Gerald, muchacha. Gerald? There is an echo, no problem. You have taken, am I right? All right. Okay, guys, we'll start, yeah. Yeah, guys, you can mute your video. Yeah. Host, Gerald, you have to enable screen sharing from your end for me. Allow me to share the screen. Make me co-host, pa. Gerald? Okay. Hello, students. Very good afternoon to you all. So, on behalf of NEC, IAC cell, and as a Vice President of NEC AEC Council, I welcome all the students for this IAC 3.0. So we have students from 1.0. I know that there are some students, who joined our IAC cell a year ago, and now we are in our third phase, in fact. So how many of them were actively involved in our previous IAC? This is IAC 2.0. Can you put in chat window? Whoever participated in IAC 2.0, please mention, yes, IAC 2.0. 2. You can put like a 2.0. Gerald, am I audible very clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I think you have a voice problem, so please go ahead and mute. Yeah, good. So, guys, let me give a clear agenda for today's meeting and for overall a one-year program, what we are going to do through IAC. So, maybe I don't know, like some of the coordinators would have got you in. Maybe you are not aware of what is IAC and what is business incubation in our campus, some of the students. So in IAC, we are going to select 40 to 50 innovators and 5 to 10 entrepreneurs, at least 40 students. Okay. So not necessarily you have to be an entrepreneur. Everyone, we are not expecting everybody to be an entrepreneur, but I know there are few good aspiring entrepreneurs in our campus who are doing the third or final year program. So at the start, I always like to ask this. Maybe after my lecture today, then that is a different thing. But now, whoever want to participate as an innovator, just put near your name I and put in the chat window I. Whoever want to be a startup entrepreneur, put E near you. That is mean entrepreneurship as a career. Okay, and you don't have to. Gerald, you have to mute everyone, pa. Whenever they ask question, they can unmute. Somebody, there is a background noise, Gerald. Okay. So I'll be waiting for 2 minutes. Make it quick. In chat window, whoever want to be innovator in our IAC cell, you're very welcome. All others, whoever want to be innovator, mention in chat as a innovator I. All others mention as E. Okay. Because today is a first lecture in our IAC 3.0, and as per AACT, we have to do this program and we have to select the entrepreneurs and innovators in our campus so that accordingly we can handhold them. Okay, I want every participant. There are 46 participants. So I want more interaction through chat window. As time goes, I'll be asking you to interact with me. So you have to make it very fast. Chat is very easy. I near you. So Gerald, you take a record of all this IAC report. I want to see. Only if I answer this, I'll move on to next. So you have to be very fast. It takes more or less than 10 seconds. That's it. I have seen only 10 answers, but I'm seeing 46 participants. Okay, good. So guys, before I start my lecture, I want to give a clear definition between innovation and invention and innovation. But I'm waiting for the answer, so keep going, do that. Yeah. So guys, first you have to understand that creativity is with everyone. Everybody in this earth is a creative person, according to me. And that's for true in one sense. They don't let it out, but technically everybody is creative. So don't think that, sir, I'm not a studious person and academically I am just only an average student. So creation is not my cup of tea. There's nothing like that. Even if you have 20 areas, you are a creative person. So you can do wonders. So that is what I have seen in this past 4-5 years after my interaction with students. It's not like theoretically I read something and I am telling you. The guy who's sitting in the back bench, maybe he might be having 10-20 areas, but he's very creative. Trust me. So to be part of our IAC cell, I expect everybody to be an innovator beyond that creativity part. So creativity in the sense, it is just the imagination, the ideas, what you think, all the possibilities with some defined boundaries. So creativity is an idea. So everybody can generate idea for everything. Am I right? As long as that is part of creativity, creative process, what you have on a day-to-day basis. It is not only for your studies or anything. You just want to go someplace, you just creatively think how to take a shortcut. You don't take an umbrella with you. So suddenly, how can you shelter yourself without having anything? So, there are in every situation in life, a person has to be creative. So I completely agree to the fact that everybody will have that kind of a mindset. But creativity alone is not enough to do innovation. So innovation is a little bit more than that. Innovation is what you put into action. You might think, but idea without execution is just a hallucination. So I don't want everyone to hallucinate all the time, but in reality, only certain things we can do because we have finite amount of time, energy, resources, everything. So how you make it happen, whether it's individually or as a team. So innovation always happen in a collaborative way. You cannot do many things in isolation, especially when you are going to develop a prototype, or beyond that, you're developing a startup venture based on the idea, whatever you created. Definitely you need a team. So it's a collaborative thing, definitely. So innovation is what you do beyond your imagination, meaning the physical thing. You put everything into action and you start doing it. What I have seen is, if I ask for an idea submission, I get thousands of ideas. But when I ask for a prototype, I get only like 10% of it. And out of it, I'll ask if whoever want to make your prototype into a business venture, I get only 1% of it. So if 1,000%, if 100% of the people are creative, I get 1,000 ideas. Meaning, of course, there are 1,000 creative people, but I get only 100 innovators in that. Am I right? So to be part of IAC, I expect everyone to be an innovator beyond your creative thinking process. I don't want you to just stop with your creative thinking. Sir, I'm a little lazy. I can give a beautiful presentation for 10 minutes about my idea. That is okay. But I'm not asking just a creative person. I need an innovator who have creative thoughts. So first of all, the prime eligibility to become an innovator is you have to be an action-oriented person. I will come into entrepreneurship part, don't worry, because I've asked this question like two things: who want to be an innovator and who want to be an entrepreneur. All right. So beyond idea, whether it's a mini project, whether it's a Smart India hackathon, whether you're a final year project, or whether it is your startup venture you're going to do, everything starts with idea. I agree with that, but everything need a process called the innovation. That is where you do a prototype, then you have a patent, or then you go market it. So I want students who can get into that level of doing something tangible, not just talking. So again, I'll give a very clear-cut definition. Creativity is just an act of creating new ideas in your brain. It's an imagination or hallucination about all the possibility. You might think, you might come up with some infinite possibilities. You will think, okay, in your brain, of course, you can think that we can travel to a universe with your dream machine. Who knows that? That is okay. But innovation is something what you introduce new physically in the market. Currently, you develop something, a product or a service, you do it physically. So creativity is just an imaginative part, and innovation is just being productive, and it is measurable. It is just thinking of new in a creativity, but innovation is about whatever you made into a something, you got it to the world in a physical format. So of course, there are some risk involved in being an innovator. You have to, have that appetite to take risks. So one more thing, we are not asking you to be an inventor. If you want to be an inventor, we are very happy, not saying no for that. So you all know, in an example I have given, incandescent bulb was invented by Thomas Alva Edison. On the rightmost end, I put an LED bulb. It is innovated by an engineer or some innovator sitting in a big bulb company. Am I right? Maybe a Philips or Wipro. I don't know. There are a lot of companies there. So somebody is bringing first time to the market is called inventor. If you're an inventor, I have seen that, from a student community, again, there is only one person who are really inventor, who are bringing very new for the first time to the society. But here in IAC cell, we are asking you to be an innovator, which is pretty much an easy process compared to invention. Because invention, you need more R&D, you need more resources, you need more funding. You're bringing something into the market. Am I right? So when Thomas Alva Edison was designing the bulb, he failed 1,000 times. So he dedicated his whole life to build an incandescent bulb. At last, he won that because it was his dream to come up with a bulb. So then he be an inventor. So we are not asking you to be an inventor here, because we know it is a very big task. If some students are very much interested, no problem. There is always a good R&D support in all our departments. So that is a whole new thing altogether. Being an inventor, innovation is what you bring and then you try to market to the market, make it into a startup venture by being an entrepreneur. I hope you are all with me. Any questions before I move on to next slide? Sheba, can you tell ma what did you understand from the 2 slides that I told, so that I can move on to next one? You can unmute yourself and you can go ahead and answer. Deepak Kumar, can you
Invention,
yeah, go ahead, ma. Go ahead.
if we are inventing, it is the first time we are getting into that market. You have explained about that invention, sir.
Okay, very good. So what is then innovation? I'll explain that. Very good. See,
Bringing something
innovation
into
is
the
already
market.
there. Yeah, innovation is already there. So incandescent bulb was already there, and somebody has significantly improved, because in incandescent bulb, the most of the energy is being converted into heat energy. But our purpose is to make light, but the whole energy we are giving, the electrical energy, it is being wasted as a heat energy. Am I right? So when you go near an incandescent bulb, you will feel enormous heat being generated. It's not efficient because we are producing a lot of electricity and it's getting wasted. So that is why engineers have come up with an efficient process, and then they made this bulb called LED now. And in all our homes now we started using LED bulb. It emits less heat, but it produces more light energy with less cost. So all our electricity bill has come down. So this is something, a significant improvement from previously invented incandescent bulb. So maybe 5 years down the road, instead of LED bulb, we might come up with something completely new. Nobody knows that, am I right? So that is what innovation is all about. So you're not starting something very new with an existing thing you're trying to improve. So innovation is all about making significant improvement to the existing product or process or service. Got it, ma? Hello? Hello, Shiba? You got it now, am I right? Now you can explain what is innovation in your terms. Hello? Yeah, Deepak Kumar. Deepak? Guru Vikram? Prabhat? Guys, you have to unmute and you have to, it is not just like a lecture you're sitting, some behind the screen and listening. I want interaction going forward, so I expect more interaction. Kindly do unmute and you can answer. Shiba, can you come again, ma?
Yes, sir.
So tell me in your words, what is innovation?
It is about creating something newly and bringing that to a market for the first time.
That is invention, okay. Innovation?
With some creative idea which is useful to all.
No, you have to think about an example. Can somebody come and give an example like how I given? From incandescent to LED. Can you give some example now for another industry? From combustion engine to hybrid engine, and now we have pure electric vehicle. Am I right? So something like that. Can you think in some other industry? Give an example between invention and innovation. Who want to give it a try? Sairam, Gomati Arasu, anyone?
Sir,
Deepak Kampaya.
sir, can you hear my voice?
Yes, yes.
So first, we used kicker in bikes.
And very good. Now there is an improvement.
Now
So
we
we
are
have an
self
auto.
starts.
Very good, very good. Okay, so there is some
It's
improvement.
an
Okay, there is a significant improvement, in how we start. Okay, very good. That part of that technology alone has been improved. Very good. Any
Hello, sir.
others?
Hello, sir.
Yes, yes.
Inventing some new thing, new technologies.
Sir, hi sir.
Please introduce your name
My
and
name is
then
my name is R. Deepak Kumar.
yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Inventing new thing about new technologies.
Okay, what is that you're talking about? Invention or innovation?
Invention.
Okay, we're completely bringing new technology to this world. Okay, something. Okay, like how somebody got a mobile technology to the world. So that is, you can call it invention. Okay, very good. Then what is innovation?
Innovation. Uh, Innovation is something different. In that deeply innovation.
Yeah, good try, but can somebody help him? One more student, Prabhat.
Uh, Hello, sir.
Yes. Introduce yourself.
So I'm Kailash Jivan, an IT first year student.
Your first year student. Oh, very well. Welcome, pa. Welcome to NEC. Very good.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
So,
So you haven't been into the campus now. So you are in the virtual world, and now you're going to be part of IAC. Very good. You're very welcome.
thank you, sir. So, yeah, innovation is like a groundbreaking idea or for example, wireless charging. It's an idea and they invented a new part with it, and that's invention. And innovation is like a groundbreaking idea, a working method of doing the invention possible.
Very good. Very good. So they made some significant improvement to the existing one, and they are charging in a wireless way. Am I right? Wirelessly, they are charging it now.
Like wireless charging, RFID.
Very good. Your name? What is the name? Is it?
Kailash Jivan.
Did you give your name now as an innovator here in the
I
chat
got
window?
a invite from my mentor teacher. She just gave me a link as well as a password.
Very good. But no, in the chat window, you please mention your name as an innovator here in the chat. Type as innovator and put your name.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Good. Very good. What is your full name again? You said?
Kailash
Prabhat.
Jivan.
Kailash. I don't see your name here. Okay. Please type your name here. Good job. Very good. Now moving to our next slide. See, innovation and innovators, the thinking capability can be improved also. So you don't have to worry about my creative process is not that great. That is fine. You can systematically train your brain how you think, as I said, with a defined boundary, and you can always improve your innovation capability. For that reason, for any time, you should not stop with just one solution for any problem that you're facing in life. You have to keep thinking till you get your ends, the solution. Even at that time, you should not get satisfied because you don't know which solution is going to be a perfect fit for your problem that you're trying to solve. Many a time you want to do it within a defined time boundary. That time you have to take a decision. So that is fine. But all other times in life, you will be improving solutions for the day-to-day problem or the real world problem that you're working on. There is nothing called this is a perfect one. So you just keep improving it. So that's where your creative ability or the thing, it get flourishes, and you become a better innovator. So anything you do, don't settle for just the first solution. So this is a mantra, how you want to nurture, or how to kindle your creativity in you. So don't accept for just the first solution. Suddenly you might think it's like an eureka moment. You come up with something very nice. Oh, this is great. Okay, fine. That will be your n is equal to 1. But you might come up with n is equal to 28. That will be a awesome thing. We don't know. 28 times you would have iterated, and 28th time you would have won, in a very great way. Who knows that? So don't stop thinking, or don't settle with your first solution. So that is a mantra to kindle your, creativity. So today's lecture is about entrepreneurship or innovator as a career opportunity. Am I right? So I have to talk about being an entrepreneur or a student entrepreneur too when you're in campus. So that is a clear definition central government has given. Who can be an entrepreneur and startup entrepreneur, or who is a businessman, first of all? How many of your parents are doing some kind of business, or your brother or siblings are doing a business? In chat window, put BBB. If you are from a business family, just go put it in chat window, BB. Can you make it, Pa? Kailash, Jeev and me. So Kailash, what is your dad doing, Pa? Service station. Is a service in the sense automobile service, or what? What service they do? Kailash? Automobile and mechanical stuff. Very good. So, say for example, Kailash is from a business family. Kailash dad is having an automobile workstation, service station. So if I go start something as a student, I put another service station near NEC Engineering College, I'll be a businessman. Am I right, Kailash? So I would not be called as an entrepreneur or a technopreneur. I didn't do anything. I just opened another service station nearby. Then you might ask, sir, then what is an entrepreneur? If Kailash want to be an entrepreneur, he want to think how he can innovate his dad's automobile and service station and make it scalable through innovation, and you can achieve to greater heights, not just having in one location. First of all, first you need innovation. Kailash, have you heard about bumper to bumper, Pa?
No, sir.
Okay, I think bumper to bumper. I think what they do, they started aggregating all the mechanic shops throughout India now, and they have been recognized as a startup company, and they apply technology to it to improve the processes and to get new customers on board for all the automobile workshops. And now they're a startup company. So just opening, say for example, here in my picture I put, just opening a restaurant, I'll be a businessman. But if I developed an app and I aggregate all the restaurant, then I'm a technopreneur. You all know, you all use Swiggy, Zomato, and other delivery apps too. So I'm not saying you have to start right away an app like Swiggy, because it's too competitive now. In 2014, when Swiggy started, there is no, the people doesn't know the concept of delivery app. To start a restaurant, you need at least 10 lakhs to 20 lakhs, or sometimes 50 lakhs to start a very nice restaurant. A typical businessman, you'll go start a restaurant outside, a typical entrepreneur, he thinks something, very innovative, creative, and you come up with that, you put that innovation by developing a product or an app or anything, not necessarily only a mobile app or web app is called an innovation. Innovation can be in mechanical engineering too, or it can be an IoT. If you're an ECE department, you can develop some hardware product in IoT. So everything is innovation. Beyond innovation, how you are going to scale up. So if I start a restaurant in Kovilpatti, it is confined to only one geographic location. But if I start Swiggy, an app, it's very easy for me to scale up and go attach all the restaurant in India from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. If Kailash Jeevan, dad, want to be a businessman, and if Kailash want to be an entrepreneur or a technopreneur, what he has to do is, how can I aggregate all the mechanic shops in India without he going and starting everything, either in a franchisee model or through an app or something, how he is going to bring everything under one unified platform using technology and solve some problem there, thereby scale it up. So his dad can be a businessman, but Kailash Nathan can be a technopreneur in the same business. So Kailash, did you understand what I'm saying, Pa?
Yes, sir.
What did I say?
So it's a simple difference between businessman and an entrepreneur. So
What did you understand?
A businessman makes the already present working model work in a different place. An entrepreneur creates a new innovation and makes it work in a different manner.
Work in a scalable manner. Scalable in the sense, I'm not thinking about just in one confined area with some set of people. I want to provide my service for whole of Tamil Nadu or whole of India or whole of globally.
Yes, I get it. Like the globalization, connecting people.
It's not only globalization. How you scale up. So if I open a restaurant, I'll get only maximum 100 people. But if I have Swiggy, in a day, I get more than 50 or 1 lakh orders in my app. If I just open one restaurant there in Junction or somewhere in Koilpatti, I will get only maximum 100 customers. But if I open an app or something, I get how many orders I get in a day? 1 lakh a day. That is scale up. So if you open a service station, one service station, you will get maybe 10 cars to repair or 20 bikes. But if you have an app, how many people will come and book for servicing their bikes or car throughout India? That is scale up. So it has to match both. It has to be innovative. It has to be a scalable model too. So it has to reach, it has to go to a bigger mass. That is scalability. That is what central government says. A technopreneur, if you want to be you want to start a startup, it has to have a scalable business model with innovation component to it. The two things here. One is innovation, one is scalability. The two things I'm talking about. I hope you all get it. With my example here, with the restaurant example, and apart from our friend Kailash, dad's business again, how it can be scalable. I've given that example too. Got it? Very good. So coming to my previous slide, everybody is creative on this earth. Everybody is creative. You just walk around in the street, you see a vegetable vendor will be very creative than us. We don't know. Maybe we are smart in different ways, but that vendor will be very smart in how he's delivering vegetables. We don't know. So we cannot underestimate someone because they didn't educate, they didn't get formal education, or they're very poor in class in their academics. So that has nothing to do with it. So everybody is creative, but now comes the very important thing. Everyone cannot be an entrepreneur. In any given society, only 1 or 2% can be entrepreneurs. So in my chat window, I'm seeing like 5 to 10 students who want to be an entrepreneur. First of all, you all have to give a big round of applause to them, because they are the people who want to bring change to the society, being an entrepreneur. Am I right? So, and at least in their beyond, behind their thing, they are thinking all about this. They want to be an entrepreneur. So it's not an easy thing, first of all, and they have come forward for that, and we are all going to help them. So that is fantastic. Being a student and they want to be an entrepreneur, it's great. See, I said this is not a motivational talk, or this is not an a lecture like how you want to take it, like an ED cell talk or something. I want to be very clear, because this lecture, through this lecture, we are selecting some entrepreneurs and innovators for our IAC team. So nobody can create entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurship is in your DNA. It's in your blood. It is not by chance. I don't believe entrepreneurship by chance. Entrepreneurship is a choice that you have taken in your life by seeing somebody, or it might sometimes you have bigger ambition in life, it's inborn sometimes, so that cannot be changed. And anytime a person want to be an entrepreneur, he will be an entrepreneur. So these are the characteristics. I'm not saying you have to have 100% of all these characteristics, but whoever mentioned here as an entrepreneur, 90% they will have these characteristics. I cannot import, or I cannot train, or I cannot teach these characteristics. It's the traits. It's entrepreneurial traits. If they mention this, they will be having those things. I have seen Prabhat, Guru Vikram, Deepak Kumar, Shiva, and Subhash. These 5 students, they mentioned they want to be an entrepreneur. So first of all, they are going to be change makers in the society, because they have chosen this, because not by I'm asking this, it is in their DNA, and they want, they already decided this is the path they have to take. So I'll ask these 5 students, by the time you graduate, will you accept a job offer if somebody is giving you 5 lakhs job per annum, or will you go and choose a startup entrepreneurship as your career? For to these 5 students, can you type, ma? If you reiterate what you said, you again put, I will be an entrepreneur. I won't take a other path. I'm not asking everybody to choose this entrepreneurship path. Innovators, of course, you go work in a big multinational company, you will make 10 lakh per annum salary, where you will be an innovator too, because every organization wants creative and innovative people like you. Absolutely fine. But I have seen 5 students here who said they are the change makers in our campus, who have come forward and said, I want to be an entrepreneur. So whatever the characteristics I mentioned here, if you lack any one of this, I'm not asking whatever you have, because you will have, sir, I don't have this. Can I still be an entrepreneur? Or I have this. Because until and otherwise you're passionate about something, you cannot be an entrepreneur. So in fact, they're passionate about something in their life. So Shiva, what is that you are more fascinated about, or so passionate about in doing in your life? I got 2 people who validated or reiterated that they will be an entrepreneur, Subhash Gandhi and Deepak Kumar. How about Shiva and Subhash? The characteristics I have mentioned here. Of course, you people are very courageous, no doubt about it, and you're curious, and you have to be creative too. I will be teaching about what is empathy for time being. Empathy alone, you will have empathy, that I know, but I'll give a clear definition of empathy. But other things, sir, I don't have the patience, or I don't have the perseverance. You cannot say that by being an entrepreneur, because you have to develop that, or you will have it. So 3 students, I will be an entrepreneur, because I hope so you have these characteristics in you. You are a flexible person. You are a courageous person. So I will share the screen for a minute, and I want to see this 5 students' face first of all, so that all others can give a big round of applause. Am I right? In chat window. If you have an emoticon, you just have to clap. Come on, Pa. Deepak. Who else? Deepak. And greatest thing is, we got 2 women entrepreneur, Sheba and other person. So why don't you unmute your video and you just show your face to the group of people here that you come forward to do this. Am I right? By being a student entrepreneur in our campus. Come on, make it fast one. Who is that? Subhash Gandhi, Sheba, Batista, very good. Deepak Kumar, very good. Who is the other student? I heard 5 students, am I right? So Bhavita ma'am, you can make a note of them. Gerald, you can take a pic now, a screenshot now.
Noted, sir.
Noted and pic. And there is 2 more students, they didn't come forward, but they mentioned that in the chat window. First of all, everybody have to give a big round of applause, especially for Sheba. I have seen since my lecture started, she didn't join just for sake of joining here. She really want to bring some change in the society. So that is what, she's here, and we are happy that, she's our student. So, and so I also, congratulate Subhash Gandhi and Deepak Kumar by being, chosen entrepreneurship as a career. Am I right? They didn't take this a chance and do it. It's not just for sake of me asking they have chosen that. It is a choice they already made. Am I right? Since your childhood, you have been dreaming about this. Am I right? Deepak, Subhash, and Shiba? Yes or no? It is something is inborn. Am I right? Yeah. Good. Very good. Now you can unmute, Ma. So my thing is here, students, what I try to tell is, so today's agenda is going to be, we are selecting entrepreneurs for our next program, and we are selecting innovators for our IAC programs. Okay. So entrepreneurial skills can be taught. I am an expert in startup creation and other things. I can teach all the skills. If you have these traits in you, we are ready to teach you all the skill, whatever needed for you to launch a new startup by the time you graduate. But I cannot create entrepreneurs. I can create startups, I can create companies, we can help you to form a company, and we can train you with certain skill that is necessary for being entrepreneur, like people management skill, like a business skill, because you're all young students. You are just 18 or 19 year old. You have a bigger ambition in life. So we faculty members are there to help you in whatever ways we can by imparting these skills in the next 3 or 4 years of your journey. Okay. So now I clearly said that it is not just for sake of asking, you didn't choose this. You really want to make this choice to bring change in society because you are a curious person and you are a creative and very courageous, confident with consistency. So it is not that today alone I'll work hard. Sir, I'm ready to work for next 1,000 days with you. I'm first year student or second year. Till the time I graduate or beyond my graduation, till my venture, still the company that I'm going to create will flourish. I will have this consistency in me in working hard. So this is thing you are committing today. Am I right? Today is, of course, you'll after 2-3 years you'll say, so this day has changed my life completely. I have seen that 3 years back, one student who came to me, he's from a rural student from our mechanical engineer. Today he has started his startup and now he has flourished and he is giving jobs to 10 plus students now, sitting in Coimbatore. So he came with a lot of shyness. Sir, I am from a rural area. I don't know how to speak English. Can I create a startup? Can I be a technopreneur? And now he did it. Our student, the same way, Shiba and other 2 students who come forward, they will do it with all your support. This all I come later. Today, we in IAC, if there are 50 students, we are going to form team. So when you come for next lecture on Wednesday evening, we are going to have another lecture. Ma'am, Bhavita ma'am, you can make a point of it. It's very important lecture. Going forward, we have to finish a lot of lecture series.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Entrepreneurs, now there are 3 or 4 entrepreneurs here. Under each one entrepreneur, you are going to have 4 or 5 innovators in your team. So there are 50 innovators here, there are 5 entrepreneurs here. But some students are always shy. They won't come forward immediately, but I know there will be 2 or 3 more entrepreneurs definitely in our campus, at least in this group. So what I would say is entrepreneurs build team. It is as a team, leader, it's your job to build team. Okay, Deepak, you got it, man. Am I right? What I said? As a small step, the first step in forming team. Then understanding how to innovate. Slowly, we'll be going like lecture by lecture. So by the time you graduate, you can create your company. Okay. So here, as I said, today's agenda, 1 or 2 entrepreneurs can be in a team, but since we have less number of entrepreneurs, we want 1 entrepreneur per team and 4 or 5 innovators in a team. And I'll give you 5-10 minutes time. It's not necessarily, it has to be a multidisciplinary team. I'm going to ask, entrepreneurs to come forward and all others have to form a team. So we are going to work as a team in IAC where you can, everybody, the team here is going to participate in IAC Innovation Contest nationwide for IAC 3.0, where you have to submit an idea, a great idea within a month. And from there, you have to develop a prototype. Then eventually these entrepreneurs will take it to next level in starting a company out of it. Okay, this is all going to happen not overnight. Of course, it's 1-2 year journey, but today we are putting a foundation for that. And now, before we leave today's meeting, next 10 minutes, I want the team member, the head of the team member, that is entrepreneur, and 4 or 5 innovators among them. Like this, I need at least 8 to 10 teams. So first of all, Shiba will come forward, and whoever want to join Shiba's team, I said we are going to follow design thinking methodology. So it talks more about interdisciplinary and collaboration among various departments. So you are a computer science student, so get 1 mechanical student or 1 computer science student as an innovator. That's good. So don't try to form team among yourself. So first, let me stop sharing my screen. So first of all, let's start with Deepak. So who wants to join? It is not about first year, second year. There is no demarcation between anyone. Everybody is same here. Guys, even a first year student can be a lead because he came forward and said, sir, I want to be an innovator. Am I right? So we want to cheer up our junior. So don't think that, my junior is a leader or anything. So of course, he is going to form a company tomorrow. He is going to give you a job. By the time he graduate, he'll have a big company and he will be giving job to our seniors too. Am I right? So we are going to help him now. The whole process, the next 2-3 years. So first, let's start with Kailash. Am I right? He's our first year student, and I'm very happy that he's so energetic and he has a great vision, to start something. So let's start with Kailash here. Kailash. So who wants to join Kailash team? Just raise your hand. If you want to join Kailash team, put K-I, meaning I mean innovator. Kailash team, and I'll be an innovator in his team. Who want to do that? I want to see in chat window. Make it fast. Who want to join Kailash? You have to pitch for yourself. Prabhat also want to be an innovator. Very good. Entrepreneur. Very good. So Kailash, come and say 2 words. You can ask members here. It's an open forum. Whoever want to join you, they can join. So going forward, you will be meeting in Zoom meeting within among your team member. Whatever the assignment or homework I am going to give, you are going to work as a team, and when you come for next class, you are going to tell. So you are going to take a leadership.
So I'll just say a bit words about myself.
Yeah, so that somebody can come and join you. Very good. Yeah, go ahead.
So I have experience in starting 7 business, and again 7 failed in 7 different ways. Those mistakes I made, I had to learn through it. I've started my first business in my 9th grade with my friend. Actually, he's working in right now cybersecurity field. He's also my grade. He's having uh, a bit Hall of Fame in Google, so he left it that way. And then I started my second business in my 10th grade, having my own school as the client, doing apps to my school and the other people who needed it. And we earned a bit again, it went down. And then I started a gaming company, creating games, and we went to some competitions, did it. And also we made some open source games that our school students use it. Again, we got some money for that, for we just sold our games. Again, I failed in because due to our 12th boards, everyone decided to decline and the company broke down. So in this way, I've started 7 companies, and right now I'm again starting one. I have no idea to fail because I know myself, as I have said earlier, there are those characteristics of mine can't work under someone. So I can do the leadership part well. Even if I fail, I can get back up and come here.
Very
So
great, am I right? Guys, first of all, everybody have to give a big round of applause. You know, we can't ask more from our first year student, am I right? He's a perfect, guy, am I right? For our team. So who want to join in? Who want to join?
yeah. So right now I have a website planned for.
Very
I have
good.
bought a domain. I'm
See,
strong in IT part also.
great,
Learn
am I right?
23 programming languages, doing good.
So good. So you already know programming languages too. You can't ask more than that, am I right?
Yes, so
So
right now
how
I
many?
need more ideas in business level. So that's why I joined here. So I can do
Very
the
good.
IT part. I'm confident in
That
that.
don't worry. The business part, the business skill you'll be learning as the time goes. So who want to join? I need 4 guys quickly, guys. It's 4 o'clock already is over. So I need within 10-20 minutes we are going to form a team. Subhash Gandhi to everyone. Subhash, you are already an entrepreneur, am I right? Or you are an innovator? You are an innovator. So next you can come forward. Maybe okay. First everybody talks, then you can join team. Okay, very good. So Subhash, you can unmute. You can unmute and you can talk like how Kailesh has given brief intro about himself like that. Why don't you talk and why the other innovators want to join under your leadership? Just in 2 words.
So, hi, I'm Subhas Gandhi from EC department 3rd year. So I have an idea of creating a machine learning thing with data analytics. So, but I don't have experience. I have built some websites in a trial and error method, but I am still taking a challenge and doing it. But I'm not. I'm doing the by the way. So I'm not in a full level, but I will do it with the correct teammate and members. Things.
Very good. Very good, Pa. Very good. Guys, second entrepreneur has given. I want all the entrepreneurs have to join in with one of the innovators to join with one of the entrepreneur. Okay, there can be 5, maximum 4 or 5 innovators under one entrepreneurial team. Okay, very good. Then Shiba, can you come forward, ma? Tell about your ambition, your idea, or whatever. Why they want to join your team under your leadership. Shiba, yeah.
Sir, I'm Shiva. Yes, sir.
Your voice, yeah.
Being an entrepreneur is one of my goal. It's my dream. Actually, it's my dream in my life. I have a big dream about being an entrepreneur, and I can be a best leader. I think so. Get in with others person as a
So you are like Kailash, you are ready to accept failures in life, even if you face failure during your venture. So you can rebound and come back. Like Kailash is like seventh venture, he said, I think. So like that, tomorrow if you fail, you won't be disappointed or
Yeah,
depressed.
sir. It
Am I right?
is
It's a part and part of it. So you'll come back and
no, sir, because I can learn many things about that. If I got failed, I can learn it.
very good,
So then
very
I
good,
can rectify myself.
very good. So this is a characteristic she has. Very the n is something a bigger number, so he keeps trying, and he wants. So Shiva knows that. In her journey, she's not going to make it happen the first time. Or like Kailash is not going to make it in first time. So he knows that he's not going to repeat the same mistake, whatever he had done in his previous ventures. So that is good. The lesson learned, keep moving. So the third person and Kural is going to be the fourth and Prabhat will be the fifth. Kural, can you come forward? Pa? You don't have to be shy. You don't have to put privately a message saying, sir, I want to be an entrepreneur. It's open thing. Come forward. Because you are a change maker in the society, so you don't have to be shy. Be proud, sir. I want, yeah.
I am Koralandan. So third year triple E. From 8th, I have been thinking of becoming an entrepreneur, and that is my aim from 8th standard itself. So I would done few small scale business from pets to currently. I and my friend are manufacturing incubators for poultry farms. That is going during this lockdown period, and it is still going on. That's it.
Very good, very good. Okay, give him a, you have to give a, you already tried a venture and it's going good, very good. So the fourth guy, Kural. Fifth one is Deepak Kumar. Deepak Kumar is our alumni of Lakshmi Amal Polytechnic. He also worked in Steel and Power Limited, and he has started some masala product company now. Congratulations, Pa. From an innovative standpoint, what is that, through this IAC and being part of it as an entrepreneur, you can hire or you can have 5 members under your team. They'll be also helping you to innovate. And you can, talk, you can talk now and say, what is that you are looking in the innovators to join you, or what is that, you can give your leadership to them. Deepak?
No, sir. Not started masala companies. Want to start a masala company.
You want to start, okay, but that will be a traditional business. So why don't you start, if like my masala mixing machine or masala making machine, something, an innovation part, if you come up with, that will be great. Am I right? Is that, or you want to do like Shakti Masala or other, people like Achi Masala? Is that your ambition, or you want to do some kind of a machinery part for those companies?
I want to start masala items.
No, that is what?
Masala products.
Masala product, but that will be fall under the definition of regular business. Am I right? So even in masala, why don't you develop some products that can mix masala very quickly? Is that something you want to do? That's okay. See, I'm not asking you to start a masala product. Always parallelly you can do that. But through IAC, we can help you to start an innovative startup company. Okay.
Okay.
So so now there are five teams here. I'll give 10 minutes time. I'll go in mute. So whoever want to join Kural, you have to put K-I. Whoever want Prabhat, did you talk? Prabhat is one more student. Prabhat, come forward.
I'm third year. To be an entrepreneur, is my aim, sir. But I don't have this business before. But I'm sure that
Your audio is a little bit, It's not, first of all, your voice is not audible. It has some background noise. So we couldn't able to hear you clearly. So you can type in chat window to everyone why everybody want to join your team, or whoever want to join your team, how your leadership will lead. You are going to lead as a leader in the next 1 or 2 years to come up with some innovative product. You can type 2 lines. Okay, guys. Now there are 5 entrepreneurs here. They have chosen their career as entrepreneurship, startup entrepreneur. They want to start some startup company. And all others who are mentioned as an innovator, very good. So if you want to join Deepak Kumar team, put D-I. If you want to join Subhash Gandhi, did you talk about Subhash? Subhash? Hello. You have to unmute and talk, Subhash. Subhash, Deepak, Shiba, Kural. Who else? Prabhat. Did I miss anyone apart from this 5? And of course, our first year student, Kailash. It's good. There are 6 students and 1 women entrepreneur we have. Okay. So since KK is repeating, for Kural we'll put KU. KU-I means somebody want to join Kural Amudan as an innovator. If it's Kailash, KA-I. Okay. So I'm going to give you 10 minutes. Now it's 4:10. Of course, 4:20 we have to close the meeting. Okay. So before that we have to select teams so that we can proceed. I'm going to give some assignment for you to work individually before you come for next class. So if you want to join Subhash team, put SU-I. If you want Shiba's team, SH-I. So you guys have to note, okay? Some Rashik has given Kural-I. So Kural, you have to note it down very quickly. You have to see the chat window and make a note. And tell me, you have to come forward with your team member. I need a 6-member team. 6 or 36. There are a lot of students here. And of course, we'll hire, if you don't have enough entrepreneurs, there will be 1 or 2 more will be coming up. Make it fast, guys. I'm going to give 10 minutes. Sairam Kumar, SHI, very good. He want to join Shiva's team. Shiva, you can put thank you message, because he has come forward to help you now. Am I right? So whoever privately, you can send thank you message for them. So you team of 5 members have to do 1 more meeting under your leadership separately, 5 members. So Shiba will create a Zoom meeting ID for 40 minutes. It's free, or in Google Meet. So how is that you're going to take it to next level? So those report also you have to submit. Guys, come on, make it fast. There are a lot of innovators. Gomati, Shivani, you all gave your name as an innovator. So you have to come forward, ma.
I can't count out, bro. I'm mixing up.
So another 5 minutes. Maybe Babita ma'am, you can ask the students to form team. I'll be back in 5 minutes. So guys, don't log out. I have to give assignments and a lot of other work.
Students, anybody interested? You can join any one of their group. Kural and all the other that is leaders, you please note down who are nominating you.
மண்டே விடுவாங்க ஆனா டியூஸ்டே விடுவாங்களான்னு தெரியலையே. ஆமா அவங்க வந்து ஸ்டே பண்ணிடுவாங்களோ தெரியல ஒன்றும். அப்பயே நீங்க அப்படி சொல்றீங்க டியூஸ்டேல இருந்து கிடையாது. ஸ்ட்ரென்த்ல அப்படி வருவாங்க. ட்ரையல் பாக்குறாங்க. ஆனா அந்த டே வந்து சாட்டர்டே எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு ஒர்க்கிங் டேயா.
Any others willing students? I'm not seeing any other reply. Students, you can, that is, you can be an innovator and you can join any one of these entrepreneur group. And you can see which area you are interested. In the sense, you can join with their group.
Innovators, you also can come forward and tell what area you want to work on. So, there are 5 entrepreneurs here, they can, accommodate you based on that too. So if you're a little confused to whom, to which team you want to join, so you come forward, talk for 2 minutes about your area of interest and they can guide you. It's not that just because they have chosen entrepreneurship as a career, it's not that is better or this. Everything is good. Your job is, by being a good entrepreneur, innovator, by the time you graduate, you will have come up with a very good innovative product so that your resume will be enriched based on that. And these entrepreneurs, they will be commercializing their product eventually. So both are good. Being an innovator and entrepreneur. So entrepreneur is just a different trade. That's it. So it is not that is better than this. Nothing like that. See, in a college, I know that there are 600 students graduate a year. 590 students will go opt for placement. That's good. Only 10 can be entrepreneur, and that is in reality that's what it can happen. It's not that we are asking everybody to be an entrepreneur. So don't worry about that. You just come forward and work as a team. I think Shiba already got 5 innovators, I think. Shiva Subramanian, Dinesh, Indian, and Sairam Kumar. Already 4 has joined Shiba. One more student for Shiba. And for Kunal, Altaf has joined. Make it fast, ma. By the time we have 16, so before we move on to next class,
Okay, sir.
I need this 30 or 40 students in IAC.
Yes, sir.
They have to form their team, so some of you have to facilitate that.
Okay, sir.
Maybe you and Bakruddin ji can talk, and based on the list we have.
Okay, sir. We can collect the department of the students from their coordinator and we can form, sir.
And Wednesday evening we'll have our next lecture, because I spoke with Deepan today also. So what they are saying is by Jan 5th we have to finish both the quarters. So we have to do 6 programs now in next 30 days. So every week we have to do 1 or 2 so that we can do it fast.
Okay.
So without they forming a team, we cannot give assignment or we can move to next lecture in our IAC. So I thought I can give the teamwork today itself, but now they are a little reluctant, or they're hesitant to form a team. I don't know why it's taking such a long time. They're already there. They should just give their name, am I right, as an innovator, and they have to come forward. The good. Ma'am, first with this 54 students, we have a mobile number of all the students, so we want to form a group first of all IAC members, so that not only through Zoom now, even beyond that, the next 1 day the students they understand about these 5 entrepreneurs and they will take. So entrepreneurs, what you have to do is, once I form the group, every minute these 6 entrepreneurs have to, Subhash, Deepak, Shiba, Kunal, Kural, Prabhat and Kailash, prepare a 2-minute video about your area of interest and why is the leader, and put that clip in our group today. Just record that, it's a voice recording, so put a voice thing so that we can quickly form teams. So ma'am, today by 5:30 she will form a group, and she will add all your names. So before you log out, for attendance purpose, please give your number. Not in privately, you send to Bhavita ma'am. You don't have to put here. So who is taking care of that, ma'am? Bhavita ma'am, in collecting their contact detail and putting everything as a group.
Sir, from each department, many of the coordinator faculties are also here, sir. I will ask them and I will coordinate and collect from the coordinator, sir.
Oh, very good, very good. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So first you can be the admin of the group. Even Bakruddin sir can be admin.
Okay.
Make me also an admin. So 3 people, and add all the coordinators, and they in turn can add other student coordinators. Am I right?
I'm also feeling the same. Yes, sir.
So
we can do in that.
Once they do, then I think it will be easy for us to move forward.
After that, the students can post their video and all. Then it
just a 2-minute video. There's entrepreneurs. Then they'll form a group. Then it will be easy for me to take the next lecture.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So today's agenda is mainly we are choosing the entrepreneurs and the innovators in our campus. This is a career, which career path they have chosen. So we identified 6, and another 2 definitely will come. So we'll have at least 8 teams. Very good. So, and already we have 50 innovators here. So with this, I think we can start. Okay. All right, guys. Very good. Very interesting, to be part of this IAC 3.0. Because compared to 2.0, in 2.0, we took like 2-3 weeks to identify entrepreneurs and everything. Here, in the first day itself, there are 6-7 students who have come forward, and they have shown their interest. And I have seen they're very firm in that. It's not that they have like 2 mindset. They're very clear. I want to be an entrepreneur. So it's very easy. Once you develop a product, it's very easy for us to commercialize through our business incubator also. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Stay safe. I know in Tirunelveli, this area still we have rain. So be safe in home. Stay safe. And I look forward for our next session. Probably in Tuesday or Wednesday, I'll give the exact timing in our group. Once the group is formed, we can do our next lecture. Okay.
Sir, I'm posting the feedback form, sir, in the chat.
You
Link
can
of
post.
feedback. Yes, sir.
You can post, ma'am.
எனக்கு தெரியாது என் பக்கத்து வீட்டுல ஃபோன் பண்ணி சொன்னாங்க சொல்லும் போது டிரைவர் வேலைக்கு இருந்தா சொல்லுங்க யார் அவங்க வீட்டுல யாருக்கு டிரைவர் வேலை அவங்க வீட்டுல பக்கத்து வீட்டுல
I don't get it in the group, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Wait.
Gerald, you have to copy all this chat and put it. You have to give us a report to Shakti. Gerald?
Sir, whether you are able to see the link now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a nice weekend. I look forward to meet you in next session. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you.